to
Coding with Kids.
My name is Kalia.
And my name is Andrew.
Today we're in Edabit.
So Edabit is a coding platform where there are lots of problems to solve using coding languages, and you can use different coding languages to solve the problems. So today we're going to do 3 easy coding challenges with Python. So our first coding challenge is called Drinks Allowed. A bartender is writing a simple program to determine whether he should serve drinks to someone. He only serves drinks to people 18 and older and when he's not on break. Given the person's age and whether break time is in session, create a function which returns whether he should serve drinks. So for example here, it'll give us the customer's age
and if he's on the break.
Yeah, so for the bartender to give a drink to that person, the person needs to be 18 years old and older, and the break variable needs to be false. Okay, so we have a function called should serve drinks with 2 variables, age and on break. So first we're going to do if age is more or equal to 18 and on break equals false. So we need make sure to put the and because we need both of these conditions to be true. So age is more than 18 and on break variable equals false. So we need him not on break because if he's on break he won't be doing any work. And we need 2 equal signs because 1 equal sign will just sign something. Okay, so if he is available and the customer is more than 18 years old, we're going to return true because the bartender can give drinks to the customer. If not, we're going to just return false because he can't. Okay, so here are the test cases. One of them is 3 years old. Of course it's false. Okay, and then there's one that's 30, true. Okay, so it's still false because he's on break. So we pass all the tests. On to our next coding challenge. It's called Matchstick Houses. This challenge will help you interpret mathematical relationships both algebraically and geometrically. So we have pictures of little houses made with matchsticks. Our instructions are to create a function that takes a number as an argument and returns the number of matchsticks in that step. See step 1, 2, and 3 in the images above. So here's step 1, step 2, and step 3. So each step we're adding one more house. So here we need to see how many matchsticks are in the number of steps they give us. Okay, step 0 returns 0 matchsticks. So if it's 0, we just return 0. So here in one house we see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first house is 6, but when you add 1 on, you count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So 11 minus 6 equals 5. So after the first house, every house is only 5 more matchsticks. So first, we have a variable called match houses with the number step. So first we need to do if step equals 0, we're just going to return 0 if there are no steps to eliminate that first. Okay, then we're going to do matchsticks equals step times 5 plus 1. So this variable holds the number of matchsticks for the steps, and we do step times 5 with the star symbol because each house is 5 matchsticks. But then you ask, but the first step is 6 matchsticks, so we're just going to add 1 because it also multiplies the first step by 5, so we only need 1 to make it 6. So now we have the total number of matchsticks. We're going to return the variable matchsticks and see how this goes. So in the test there are 99 steps, 496 matchsticks.
That's the highest one.
Yeah, and then there's 0 and then 0. So the first one is still 6. So we pass all our tests. On to our final coding challenge. Our final coding challenge is called Truthy or Falsy. A Truthy value is a value that translates to true when evaluated in a Boolean context. All values are Truthy unless they're defined as Falsy. All Falsy values are as follows: false, none, 0, and then these kinds of parentheses, and then the quotation marks. Create a function that takes an argument of any data type and returns 1 if it's Truthy and 0 if it's Falsy. For example here, if it's false, if it's a falsy, we're going to return 0. And if it's a truthy, we're going to return 1. Yeah, okay. So we have a function called isTruthy with the variable val, which is value. So first we're going to do if value equals false. So we're going to do if value equals false or none, 0, and then the brackets, and then the quotation marks. Make sure to put both kinds of quotation marks.
So the brackets and the quotation marks are empty ones.
Yeah.
Not the ones with like letters or words in it.
Yeah, then they would be strings. Okay, so if it's any of these, we're going to return 0 because they're falsies. Remember to put the double equal signs for each, if val equals, and then the value, because if you don't, for some reason it won't work. Okay, so now we've eliminated all the falsies. If it's not a falsy, we know it's a truthy, so we're going to do else return 1. And now let's see, there is empty, and then it's 0. There's none, which is also a falsy. There are 5 truthies, true, and this is a string false, so it's 1 because it has words inside the quotation marks. So let's see, we passed all the tests.
Well, that was fun, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to smash the like button and subscribe. Bye bye.